Good morning. I welcome you all to this next session of our Information System and Security Audit subject of MCA2. We shall start. Currently, we are discussing the protocols of the security with respect to ISO 27001. We shall proceed with yesterday's session. We have seen and discussed regarding information security. Today, we will discuss regarding the what do you mean by the network security and other points. Let me share the screen with you. Up to the last session, we have discussed the various aspects of the security, what do you mean by the information, what do you mean by the information system, what do you mean by the security parameters, ISO parameters of the information, all that. Today, we are going to discuss the information security management system, that is ISMS. That is overview of that with respect to the standards like ISO 27001. What do you mean by the 27001? It's various domains. There are as many as 11 domains of that, and then the real world some points. Now, what do you mean by the ISSN? ISSN means a physical information, whatever it is there in maybe a paper form, some configured document, proposal, etc. And there are two types of information, the physical and the electronic information. Physical information is regarding the like in the paper form user guides, user manuals, reports, etc. Whereas the electronic information is like nothing but the financial data or student information, payroll information, means some kind of systems are there always. Okay, please mark your attendance at the chat box. Information security with this the what do you mean by the ISMS, then the information security means the protecting information and information system from unauthorized access, use. All this point we have discussed in the previous session, that what do you mean by the disclosure, unauthorized disclosure, disruption to the and modification to the information, pursual, inspection, unauthorized inspection is also there, and then recording and destruction of the information. This is how we can have the ISMS triangle, that the structured approach, it is the systematic and structured approach to manage the information so that it remains secure. That is nothing but the information security management system. See, there is a top management as like a management circle triangle. This is also a security triangle, that policy should be, whatever the security policy is there, it should be defined and compiled by the top management. Then the middle management should compile and design or develop the procedure to implement that policies. Whatever the policy defined by the security policy defined by the top management, there should be some procedure to implement that. And then actually the operational staff, operational level, the last two are the operational level, they should plan out accordingly and make that security as a culture of system. Means security should be imbibed. Okay, it cannot be. Always remember, security cannot be imposed. Security can be imbibed. Okay, means it should be induced one. Unless and until that security is induced one, you can't proceed with the security parameter. Impose nahi aap kar sakte. Okay, that is nothing but the security information security management system. That's a systematic and structured approach to manage the information so as to maintain it in a secured state. Then what do you mean, what are the scopes of principle of information security? The very first, that is we have discussed this. Why I'm taking again and again, because this is like something the basic of your subject. Unless and until you are going through and your foundation is clear, it's not possible. Who is this DMI LAP Seman? Please join with the proper name. That is confidential means the sensitive information to be made protective. Then integrity keeps the information intact and valid, and availability means it should be available to the authorized user. It should be available to the authorized user. That is nothing but the availability of the information. We'll move further. These are the three CIA. You have to remember this as a CIA: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These are the core principle of any information security management system. Now, these are the some statistics for your reference that how IT security incidences and statistics are there. I mean, there are the major 37% incidents are of the type of intrusion by the someone outside of the institution without theft or loss. Means it just for the enthusiasm or just for the sake of information, just for the sake of doing it, they are doing so. There is no loss or theft of information as such. Then there are 20% of the intrusion someone within the institution. Means the second one is within the institution. जो authorized user होते हैं, they are trying to interfere in the other users area, that is the within the institution. Then data loss theft to the malicious software, that is 18%, and very less is by the 4% other, and 13% are by the data loss or theft by the someone outside by the institution. Means 13% is only incidences wherein there are the cases of data loss. Okay. Now we will move further that who needs the ISMS? This kind of means ISO 30, ISO parameter, ISO standard parameters. Who needs this parameter? Okay. Please give a on group that please join with the proper name. Do not join with the fancy name. There are some people in the waiting room, they are trying to join with the some fancy name. Please intimate them to try join with the proper name. Do not try to have the any fancy name. Okay. I will not allow to join such people who are using fancy user IDs. Okay, mark your attendance. Okay, we'll move further. Now, who needs that ISO parameters or ISO things? Not without, it's with. Every organization where there is a network or where there is a information stored electronically, they need such a ISO parameter, ISO model to be developed for the information security, like banks, call center, even government offices, hospitals, and insurance company. All they need ISO parameters. Now, what are the advantages if the organization is ISMS certified? Means, अगर आप ISO certified है, ISO certified with respect to the information security, then what are the advantages of that? The first, that it will provide a structured way of managing information security. Obviously, as we have seen in the security triangle, it will be very mark your attendance, those who are latecomers. Then providing an independent assessment, you can assess your information independently. You can audit the information. That is our next topic, that is security audit. Then provide evidences and assurances. Then enhance the information security governance, means whoever is authorized to use that information or update that information, they will only update and do the things. Then enhance information security governance, enhance the organization's global positioning and reputation. Now, many times it's a thing that if your organization is following some quality protocols, quality parameter, then only you are going to get the orders from multinational companies. As like in automobile sector, Mahindra is our main in Nasik. Mahindra is a main company, but there are many SSI companies who are relying on the Mahindra, but they have to follow some quality control. Then and then only Mahindra will give them order. The same thing is true in case of the IT sector also. अगर आप कुछ IT protocol follow करते, then and only you are able to have that or work whatever the project to be allotted, that will be to you only. Otherwise, if you are not following that thing, then you are not going to have that order. That is the global positioning, and obviously it will be reflect on your reputation also, your organization's reputation also. Increase the level of information security in organization, that is but obvious that your there will be the increase in the level of security. We'll move further. Now, what do you mean by actually a standard ISO 27001? That's a 27001. Okay. From last 3-4 sessions, we are discussing information security parameter. Then what do you mean by the data? What do you mean by the network? PPT we have discussed, that is the people, process, and technology. These are the three main, you can say, the constituents of any system. There are some people, there are some processes defined and developed by the people. There is some technology utilized by the people. If you are saying that your system is a secured one, then all this PPT means every people, that is a stake is a holder of your system, user of your system, every process and every technology should be a protected one. Then and then only it is said that it is a secured one. Then we have seen the three parameter from last 2-3 session also. Today also at the morning we have discussed, that is a CIA. Every system should follow CIA, that is a confidentiality parameter. C stands for confidentiality, then I stands for integrity, and A stands for availability. If your system is following CIA parameter, then it is also called as a secured one. Now, these are the evaluation of the, you can say, the ISO parameter. In the 1995, there was the 77799. Then up to this, now it is up to the 27001 released 2005. There are amendment till the date also with respect to the ISO parameter. Then, who are the ISO member countries till 2008? Now, this slide is being somewhat uh, previous, but till today, India has been a country which is leading country as a ISO member. Members, correspondence member. It's we are the you can say the member of that. Then other places with an ISO code who are not members of the ISO. But nowadays, almost every country is the part of internet backbone, and that's why it has to follow the ISO parameter with respect to the information security management system, that is ISMS. Remember, ISO is not an Indian standard, it's an international standard. Okay, that's why it is not the national. I does not stand for the India, it's international. I stands for the international. These are some of the things, that is ISO principles, vocabulary, ISMS requirement. These are some of the, you can say, the protocols of the ISO or models of the ISO that can be followed up to the ISO 27006 to 10 allocation of for the future use. These are among under the information security management system. You might have the theory question on ISO 27001 series. These are the some of the, as like जैसे अपनी सर्टिफिकेशन सीरीज होती है, गूगल की होती है, क्लाउड की, अमेजॉन या फिर अजूर की होती है. The same, there is a ISO 27001 series wherein your company can have the certification among this domain. जैसे हमने previously हमारे एजेंडा में देखा था कि 11 डोमेन हमने देखे थे. 11 domains are there. The same, these are the 11 domain ISO 27001 के 11 domain, and these are the some of that domains that these are the series overview of. Now we will discuss. These are the series of the certifications available for the, particularly for the organizations. Who is left with the marking attendance? अगर आपका किसी का mark attendance बाकी है तो please mark out कीजिए. Remember, attendance is being taken and registered electronically. That's why it is very essential to mark your attendance. I will request you to mark your attendance without fail at the beginning of any session, and again at the at the end of any session, because it may get electronically registered or not. Then by having the twice registration, it will not harm to you. Okay. Now this is the ISO 7 series. Then these are the overview of the ISO 27001. It's an internationally recognized structured methodology dedicated for the information security. जैसे हमने structured methodology कहाँ पे देखी थी, यहाँ पे देखी है. Okay, as like in this particular triangle. And in this particular triangle, that top management is responsible for the security policies, then middle management is responsible for the implementing procedure to design the procedure to implement those that security policies, and operational staff or operational level management are responsible for the planning out and security, making security as a culture of that organization. That is how you can say the internationally recognized structured methodology. Secondly, it's a management process to evaluate, implement, and maintain that ISMS. It's a management process, means it has to be have the some kind of planning. Second, third, the point, it's a comprehensive set of controls. It has a comprehensive set of control comprised of best practices in by information security. Obviously, वहाँ पे जो भी practices should be there, there should be a best practice. Unless until they are best, it cannot be said as a management system, or it can only term as a protocol. Then it is applicable to all industry sector, irrespective of the type of industry. If there are the information electronically stored, अगर आपके कंपनी में आप इंफॉर्मेशन इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली स्टोर करते हैं, then you should have that ISO 27001. Then it has the emphasis on the prevention. We always said that the prevention is better than the cure. Instead of having the security for the purpose, working for the purpose of curing, means after incidents वहाँ पे cure होने के बजाय ये अच्छा है कि you should prevent the unwanted incidences. अगर आपने unwanted incidents prevent ही किए, then obviously your security, there will not be any security breach, and your system will run smoothly 24/7 basis. And it's not a technical standard. This is the main point, and not a product or technology driven. I mean, there is no as such any product or technology involved in this ISO certification or series with respect to the information security, and it's not a technical standard. As like our in networking, there is a technical standard, means what, 10 by 100 gigabit Mbps network. That is a technical network. That अगर आपका network client server है, there what is the capacity of that network, or what is your, you can say, bandwidth of that network, that is a mbps. हम वहां पे कैसे measure out करते हैं, mbps में. Now that is a technical standard, okay. लेकिन ISO is not a technical standard, but it is an management system. It is a management system. Or am I audible to all of you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Because there is some problem at my end. PPT is visible. Students, PPT is visible to you?
No.
PPT is not visible, no? Yes, that sharing has been lost. Now, is it visible now?
Visible.
Okay, thank you. So we are discussing the ISO 27000. Sorry for interruption. Now that is PDCA. Can anybody tell me PDCA? That is a plan, do, check, add. That is a PDCA technique of the ISO. That shown that first you have to plan, then do according to that plan, check out some plus and minus point, pros and cons of that doing, and act accordingly. And again, to remove some anomalies, you can plan out repeatedly. That is like a circle. Okay, plan, do, check, and add. What are under the plan? Plan parameters are like the scope, policy. Remember, being this is a management system or management process, sorry, we have to discuss, we have to see it and study it accordingly. It's not any standard process, technical process as such. So plan means what? Establishing ISMS means first you have to establish the ISMS depending on the policy. जैसे हमने management triangle, security triangle में देखा, top management is responsible to develop and compile the security policies, and that has to be, that should have the scope. Means scope means what? The scope of your system, for which purpose your system is working, the domain of your system, domain of your organization asset, whether your organization is an automobile, pharmacy organization, or any medical or any IT organization. Accordingly, the policy should be developed, and simultaneously the risk should be assessed. That is a risk assessment, and the control of the risk should be developed. Then how to control that risk and statement of applicability and management control should be taken for that plan. And then it is totally called as I established. These are some of the point under the planning department. Then what do you mean by the doing? Means implementing and operating the ISMS. Okay, means you will implement and operate the ISMS. That is a risk treatment. Means what can be a risk there, you have to treat that and plan out accordingly. Then operate the control. अगर वहाँ पे कुछ risk arise होती है, then you have to operate the risk control methodology, risk control tools. Then and like risk control tools कहाँ पे होते हैं? Can anybody give me any example technically? जब हम विंडोज वगैरह यूज करते हैं तो वहां पे रिस्क कंट्रोल टूल्स आते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल लेट मी शेयर विथ यू दैट कोई भी अगर आपका सिस्टम वर्कआउट नहीं होती है फिर रॉन्ग जाता है कुछ, तो वहां पे मैसेज आते हैं कि वुड यू विश टू क्लोज दैट प्रोग्राम, वेट फॉर फर्दर और रिस्टार्ट. दैट इज लाइक अ रिस्क कंट्रोल. ओके, आगे पोटेंशियल रिस्क है. दैट्स व्हाई विंडोज ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम खुद होके वो आपको मैसेज देती है कि वुड यू स्टॉप, विश टू स्टॉप दैट प्रोग्राम, wish to restart that program or wait for the further things to happen. That is a risk control. Then accordingly we should, means organization owner or all the stakeholders should be trained and aware accordingly and manage that they should be able to manage the operation. That is nothing but the doing or implementing and operating ISMS. Then the third point, that is a check. That is a next C, PDCA से जो C है, it's like monitoring and reviewing your ISMS. After आप जब implement करते हैं, operate करते हैं, then you have to review your ISMS and monitor 24/7 basis that how the procedures are working, whether there are any problem or not. You have to regularly take that review. That is called as a logging the system. आप log file वहाँ पे तैयार करते हैं. अगर आपने देखा है तो CCTV के nowadays every organization is having the CCTV installed. It is inbuilt CCTV. लेकिन there should be one person who is constantly reviewing that CCTV server, data server. अगर वहां पे वो रिव्यू नहीं कर रहे हैं तो इट इज नॉट एनी यूज. आप सीसीटीवी लगा के आपको कुछ भी फायदा नहीं है. इट शुड बी लाइक 20 अंडर 24/7 बेसिस. इट शुड बी सर्विलेंट and accordingly we should conduct. That is the next point of our next session, internal ISMS audit. Security audit should be performed and management review be taken. Management means top management review be taken. Then act, that is a maintaining and improving the framework. That is last A out of that PDCA technique. That is maintaining and improving framework, implementing the identified improvement. Means whatever the improvements have been identified, we have to implement that. Then preventive and corrective action should be taken as like जैसे हमने अपने विंडोज ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम की बात की कि अगर वहां पे कुछ एरर आ जाती है तो वो आपको मैसेज देता है कि whether you should wish to stop that program, continue with that program or like that. That is nothing but the preventive and corrective action. Or the message like do you wish to report this error to the Microsoft server or not. That is also one kind of preventive and corrective action. Then communicate the result, whatever the results of that implementation and monitoring reviews there, you have to communicate that result and ensure overall improvement. That is a holistic development of your system. That is nothing but the ISO 27001 2005, that is in which year it is been launched. PDCA technique, that is a plan, do, check and act under the ISMS, that is the information security and management system. Information security management system. Now which are the domains wherein this ISO Pro certification is applicable? 11 domains are there. There are 11 control objectives, like 39 control objective and 133 controls are there. ISO control domains have the particular like security policy, then information security, asset management. For remember, for each and every this purpose, there are some certifications. Okay, those who wish to have their career in the information security, it is a vast area and offbeat area because it's not. Those are weak in coding or programming. They can actually pursue their career in such a thing that wherein you have to just work on the planning and procedures. Then the procedure like human resource security, that is a PPT. अगर आपको याद आ रहा है, people, procedure and technology, PPT that is human resource. P stands for human resource people. Then physical and environmental security, that's a technology security. Then communication and operation management, how many objective and controls are there, that is being given. Then access control is there, that is unauthorized user should not exceed or should not allow to log in into the system, that is access control. Then information system acquisition, development and maintenance will be there. Business continuity plan will be there. Compliances with respect to all such parameter, and number of objectives and number of control. Control means what? Tools or planning policy. Okay. And accordingly, there will be the some algorithms to control that particular tool. These are some kind of the domain areas. These are the 11 domain areas, right from information security policy to the compliance. In total, there are 39 control objectives and 133 controls are there. Controls means nothing but the tools. Now, what are the that security policy? We should have the security policy approved and communicated. Every company has, जो भी मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी है, प्राइवेट लिमिटेड है, ISO सर्टिफिकेशन सर्टिफाइड कंपनी, उनको ये नेसेसरी होता है कि दे शुड हैव सच ए सिक्योरिटी पॉलिसी डॉक्यूमेंट एंड दे शुड रिव्यू दैट डॉक्यूमेंट वेरी रेगुलरली और ऑन द पीरियोडिक बेसिस. Then the organization of information security, it should be clear direction in visible management support with managed implementation of security control and information security responsibility be defined. कि किसको क्या, यानी कि सिक्योरिटी ऑडिटर, सिक्योरिटी इम्प्लीमेंटर, सिक्योरिटी इंजीनियर्स, these are some kind of job profile. Security analyst is also one kind of job profile, and they have to be correctly defined, clearly defined, and responsibility should be vested on them. Vested on them means what? They should be made responsible for such a things. Okay, that is asset management and human resource security for you. Asset means you have to manage your asset with respect to the whatever the resources are there, software and physical asset, information handling procedure is also under the asset management. Human resource means employment check, confidential, non-disclosure with respect to the people. Remember, recall that PPT point, that people, procedure and technology, PPT. Out of that, first P stands for the people and same is human resource. P stands for the human resource also, and how to make your human resource, mean what, whoever is a stakeholder of your system organization, how to make him or her or that resource the secured one. That is the under the human security, human resource security. Then physical and environment security, that's your technology. PPT में से जो technology थी, physical protection of the premises and facility, you should have the, इनके अपने data center बहुत अच्छे technically secure किया, लेकिन there is no key and lock, then it is of no use. There should be a security person at the gate, means there should be a man gate. Then protection against the natural disaster, and like there should be the bypass or disaster management recovery plans be ready. Then protection against the communication and interception, and the clear desk policy, यानी कि जो भी आपके यहाँ पे ह्यूमन रिसोर्स या टेक्नोलॉजी काम करते हैं, वहां पे आपको हर एक कौन सा काम करने वाला है, डेस्क के ऊपर क्या काम करने वाला है, इट शुड बी अ क्लियर वन. The next point, that is communication and operation management. Operating procedure is there. You have to make all such a thing where like a data backup, detection and prevention of the malicious software, means there should be a firewall 24/7 activated and updated antivirus should be there, and network, email, portable media and disposal management procedure. Many times in the many organization, they are not allowing to attach your external drive like PDs and USBs to their PCs. Okay, they have been disabled. That is the network, email and portable media procedure management procedure. Even who is accessible, which drive is accessible to whom, that is also defined, and accordingly that has been set. That is under this particular communication and operational management. Then access control means user should be a registered one, and once that user is leaving that organization due to any other reason, then he should be deregistered. Registration is important, and more than that, deregistration is also important. Okay, अगर आप रजिस्ट्रेशन कर रहे हैं लेकिन उसका deregistration नहीं हो रहा है at the end of that user, then it is should be there There should be a password control. In one day before session, we have discussed how to control with respect to password. Then user access review, remote audit logging should be done. Next point, that is information system acquisition, development, and maintenance. Means you have to validate your data. Whatever data is incoming, you have to validate whether garbage is not coming or whether any malicious data is not coming in to your system. That is a data validation, means the right data from the right source is being done or is being inputted. That is the data validation. Then message authentication should be done. I mean, no one should be allowed to send message outside of the system unless until it is a authorized one. Then cryptography, that is a, you can have the embedded code, you can have the encrypted code, encrypted data. That is nothing but the cryptography management. For that purpose, you may use the number of algorithms also. Then control over the testing data and system change control. If suppose there is a change in the system, means you have to relocate the data, then it should be a control in a control mechanism. Then information security, incident management, and business continuity management. Information incident prioritization should be there. Then business continuity management should be there with the regular business continuity test and all that points. Then the last, that is a compliance. One should comply with the all requirement, whatever the requirement of ISO certification, that should be complied one. Then procedure implemented to comply with the requirement should be there. In the procedure should be implemented like personal data and privacy protection. There should be a procedure for them, and there should be the regular compliance check. As like in any company, security checks hote, physical security checks hote. For IT also, there should be the regular compliance checks. Now, there are several reasons that an organization might seek this certification. Now, why organization should this have? Okay, up to this point, that what do you mean by the ISO? Who is required ISO? What are the 11 domain? How to develop that domain? What do you mean by the PDC? Now, what is the benefit of this ISO? The first benefit, that is the increased credibility and trust. Obviously, trust on your system will be there. Your system will be a credible one, then technically credible one. Then improve partner and customer stakeholder confidence. अभी आप गूगल पे काम करते हैं तो यू आर सिक्योर वन. ओके, आप ट्रस्ट करते हैं कि गूगल ड्राइव पे जो भी मैंने डेटा रखा है इट इज बाय डिफॉल्ट सिक्योर. That is a improved stakeholder confidence. You are showing confidence in the Google. Okay, you can't show that confidence in any other local brand, but being that Google is a brand or they are following such all security parameter, you are showing that confidence. That is nothing but the stakeholders confidence. Then organization and training partner assurance, you are doing, you can give the assurance to your all the stakeholders, including partner means who is the owner of that organization. Then demonstration to competent authority that the organization observes all applicable laws and regulations. That is nothing but the compliance of your system. Obviously, there will be the competitive, there is a competitive advantage and market differentiation. आप जब भी आप कोई ब्रांड की प्रोडक्ट या सर्विस रेंडर करते, परचेस करते, सब्सक्राइब करते, तो यू हैव दैट कि यस दिस इज करेक्ट ब्रांड, secured brand, then only you are taking that. Okay, as like generic medicine, for example, generic medicine and standard medicine, though the generic medicines are of the same quality, or many of us are not relying on that. Okay, that is a market differentiation. And obviously there will be the reduced regulation cost. अगर आपने ये सब कुछ हमेशा करते रहे, regular basis पे frequently करते रहे, then obviously there will be cost reduction. That is nothing but the ISO 27000. It can be a failure, obviously, without genuine support from the top, without genuine policy definition, it will be a total failure. Without proper implementation by the ground level staff, it will be a burden. And with full support and proper implementation by the top and middle management and ongoing commitment by the ground level employees and ground level management, it will be a major benefit. Okay, this how you can explain the ISO techniques under the security, information security, that without genuine support from the top, it will be a failure. Without proper implementation, it will be a burden. And with full support from the top, obviously, proper implementation by the middle and top and even the ground level ongoing commitment, it will be a major benefit. Okay, these are some of the real world examination. We will discuss this real world examination later on. Now that's a real world examination ISO वहाँ पे जहाँ पे मिलता है उनको वो सर्टिफिकेशन देते हैं. Another first in the China. Now just to conclude this cartoon is for you that if I am applying for information security position, here is a copy of my resume encoded, encrypted and shredded. That person is giving interview for the profile of security position and see on the desk how he has done encoded his CV. That is for the today's session. Now we are coming at the end of session. Let me stop the share. I hope the session is informative to you. I have already shared all these three PPTs which have been discussed from last 2 weeks at your Google Drive. Please download them, go through them, have your own notes. Try to have your own notes. आप compile करके रखिए आपके notes that will be more useful to them. You remember your with respect to the internal exam, your exam will be there from the next week. So up to this point, there will be the syllabus. Up to this point, depend on all such a things, there will be the syllabus. It will be MCQ based. So जो आपका वहाँ पे अपने ऑनलाइन गूगल क्लासरूम में पीडीएफ वहाँ पे स्टोर है, that will be the syllabus for you for the first concurrent head for the information system and security audit of MCA 2 SEM 4 and सेम 3 का आपका क्लाउड का स्टडी चालू है ऐसे हम प्रिज्यूम कर रहे हैं. इफ देयर इज एनी क्वेरी, एनी काइंड ऑफ difficulty you are facing with respect to the cloud study, please let me know that I'm also going to give you some sort of preparatory with respect to the MCQ because your exam is university exam is going to help in a MCQ manner. Is there any something from you? Then you can share with me. Please mark your attendance. I hope you have marked your attendance, but if technically it is not recorded, then do not forget to mark it again. Okay, I hope the session is informative and understood by you. If there is any case in problem, you please let us know. Please let us know to the that particular subject faculty. I will conclude the session now. Thank you for your patience listening. Thank you all. Wish you great day ahead. Let me conclude the session.